We are not in the kitchen.
Hola! Emma's what?
I said Emma's not here. No, she's taking the garbage inside, not inside the house. She's taking it back.
So the last 2 days you have stayed after school late. This is the first day we've had Missy.
Yes, my bus driver's like, I was ready. Their sister shipped you off to China. I was like, oh, I'm here now. It's fun.
How was your day?
It's pretty good.
Good. Is it nice to be home on time?
Yeah.
So tell everybody what you did yesterday. You had academic club.
Academic team, yeah, and then I had art club the day before that.
That's awesome. And in art club, you are working on a suitcase, right?
Yes.
For foster kids?
Yeah, we're painting suitcases so then they can have like their own personal suitcase for them.
That's fun. You fidgety?
Yeah.
Fidgety? Yeah, I can tell. Yeah.
Has to pee. No, I actually don't.
So you didn't ship your sister off to China?
No. Why would I?
That's what the bus driver thought.
He asked me, he says, I was worried your sister shipped you out to China. I was like, no, I'm here.
How was your day?
It was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Day 3 into the new. When does the semester change over?
Not this Friday, but the next.
Yeah, so we still have next week with this semester.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is the kitchen of somebody that's been fighting a migraine all day.
It's clean.
Oh, it is?
So clean.
Yeah, no, this is not what I would like my house to look like. But you know what? This is hashtag doing the dang best you can. Is that the proper use of the
literally
hashtag?
dying.
I laid down and took a nap.
Good job.
My head is hurting too. I'm sorry.
I'm fighting a sinus infection. And if you know me well, you know that I don't lay down and I don't take a nap. So
Nobody knows you very well.
I did. I laid down and I'm fighting some nausea, but I'm hanging in there. I took 2 Sudafeds, 4 ibuprofen, and then I had to take an Excedrin.
You took the last one?
What was that?
You took the last one?
I did. Took the last Excedrin, so I need to buy some more. Oh, we don't usually take a lot of medicine, but man, you know, when you're gonna die, you gotta take it. I do like to do the dishes. Usually, I like to wake up with no dishes, but I've been fighting this migraine sinus stuff for, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. But we're rolling with it. I do want to mention I had a very successful homeschool day. So even though the house didn't get cleaned, little minds learned. We're really trying to focus on, you know, just school in general. But we had, Sophie, we had good math this morning. We had some good language arts. Just everything was really good. So I'm really grateful for that. And you know, if the house doesn't get clean, it's a balance. There's always something to clean. There's always something to learn. So just finding that balance.
It goes so quick. This was loaded up this morning and it's doing pretty good. You can hear the damper just closed. It's getting a little too hot, or the water's hot enough, so it's gonna try and control the fire by controlling the air getting to it. Me having the door open isn't helping, but I'm gonna toss a few more logs in there and let it go the rest of the night and onto tomorrow. This is the last bit of cord of wood that I chopped and split from our own land. Interesting bug. There's a tree out back. Oak. Had died, was dead when we got here. I don't know how long it was dead. You can actually see some of it had started to rot. Anyway, chopped it down, cut it up, split it. I haven't finished splitting it. But blessed to have been able to have this heat as a heat source. Eager to get our power bill to see how much it drops that down. I'm calculating and expecting at least $100 less in the power bill. You can get online, you can check what their your bill is estimated to be, so we should be getting the actual bill any day now. Or maybe it's available, I should go check. But last time I checked, we were just over $100 less than the previous month, through the month of November. So, and we had some pretty cold weeks there, especially right before Christmas, where this thing was just chewing through the fuel. Still a little bit left to split, so I'll get that done probably tomorrow. One little tidbit: when I first started using this wood furnace, I think within the first week that I was using it and getting used to how it worked and how to fill it and everything, I got a little too close to the opening. I don't know if you can see right there at the top of my forehead. Those hairs are a little bit short. Instead of being long down to below my chin like they used to be, yeah. We singed those suckers right off. So they're growing back though. Slowly. They'll get back. I need to just get a... There it is. Small heater. Put it in here. The other thing I got, wanted to get accomplished over the weekend, or the holiday break, was installing a new radio in the Jeep. I haven't had one for quite a while now, and it makes for long, boring drives to work when I usually like to listen to podcasts or books, audiobooks, and just haven't really liked using headphones because it's harder to hear what's going on around me. So, picked up a cheap little radio, and I've got to get this wiring sorted out. Get the soldering iron fired up here. But we had a wonderful holiday break, I would say. A much needed break, as I'm sure it was for most people. Needed and wanted and all that jazz. And I'm glad it's over in a way too. Ready to get back to the life again, normal life, I guess. Excited for the new year. Excited for the possibility that 2021 might be different than 2020. Though it could very much be the same thing all over again. Boy, wouldn't that be hard. You know, it's kind of silly to think that just a simple one-digit change in the year, 20 to 21, would cause or give way or room to hope. But I don't know, for me, maybe I'm choosing to have hope. With that change in year, I'm trying to change my attitude and choosing to hope for a better year, as I'm sure everybody wants to. And we'll see what comes of it. I know that my kids really want things to be different this year, especially Emma. And I'm hoping it's different, if anything, just for her. But we all need it to be different, and who knows what's going to happen, but we're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna take what we get and make the best of it. I am excited. We got an email. So I emailed quite a while ago. I dare say we've been talking about this for a long time. A year now? Getting a livestock guardian dog, or at least the possibility of one. We had some people come visit us back in Idaho that have one. And ever since then, we've been just super interested in doing that, picking up a livestock guardian dog for the goats, and when we get some sheep. And so we had contacted somebody, a resource here in Missouri actually. Some of you may know him, Greg Judy, about getting on a waiting list for he raises livestock guardian dogs. So we've been on that waiting list, and we just heard back that there's a possibility of getting one this June. So super excited for that. Super excited for that. We met Katie and John out here in Missouri, and they've got a couple of dogs, and that just really got us even more interested in it. And then our friends the Wallaces also picked up a little puppy livestock guardian dog a few years before. It's trained up, but it's just fanned that excitement of when are we gonna find out. And I kind of was like, well, maybe it's not gonna happen for us, but super excited. So livestock guardian dog on its way, and lots to learn about that and everything that means and brings with it. And then we've been talking about saving up for getting chickens started again. Like I said, the goats are coming this year, unless things change. But we're also looking at what it would take and the resources to have a horse again. We certainly have the facilities for it. I realize it's going to be a huge resource drain for us, but there's a lot of therapy that came through being around horses and caring for them, just being around them, riding them. I think that was all before we started YouTube, so I don't know if anyone would know that about us, but yeah, we had a horse. So anyway, there's a lot to be gained for us by having horses, or again. And so we've been working to get ourselves in a position where we could financially handle that, and we're getting close. We're getting close. So that's hopefully coming, and if at least it's something that we can hope for this year. How soon, I could not say, because I do not know. Appreciate everyone sticking with us through the break that we've taken. And it feels good to be recording again. It feels good to be here. Did I forget my knife? Dang it. I forgot my knife. Yeah, so let's all hope for a better 2021. You know, this pandemic, I think, is far from over. I hope I'm wrong. But there's just something in me that says hold on for the ride. It's not over yet. For 2021. Oh, bucks. Amazing what this stuff will do. Get the solder to take. Just soak it right up. And then I think the goats are coming sometime in March or April. So we got a little bit of time for those still. Honestly, I wasn't sure I was ready for goats again, but I have missed them. And I know that Trish has missed them. Being able to make her own milk. We found sources out here which has been very much a blessing. But it's not the same.